Close your eyes for a moment and picture this. The roar of a 600cc Thumper echoing through mountain passes, the grit of dirt under your boots, and the promise that no trail is too rough. What happens when Honda brings back the XR600R in 2026? Not just as a nostalgia act, but as a modern powerhouse ready to dominate both trail and highway. Stay with me until the end of this video, because I've got a surprise rumor that could make the XR600R more than just a revival. It might become the benchmark for big thump off-road bikes once again. Welcome to Z Auto Advisor, where we explore machines that capture the soul of riding. The name XR600R already carries weight. In the 1980s and 1990s, it was one of the most respected high-displacement, air-cooled enduro bikes. A single-cylinder, 591cc engine, 4 valves arranged in Honda's RFVC, radial 4-valve combustion layout, and a chassis designed to take abuse off-road while still being usable on dirt trails. In its day, the XR600R was admired for reliability. Strong torque in low and mid-rev range, simple but rugged suspension, and the ability to take on serious terrain. Riders accepted its limitations: weight, kickstart only, air cooling, old-school carburation, because what it delivered elsewhere was pure grit and capability. If Honda is reviving or updating the XR600R, what upgrades would truly bring it into the modern era while preserving its spirit? Here are likely and desirable improvements: fuel injection and emissions compliance. Replace carburetor with modern fuel injection to meet stricter emissions laws. Improve cold starts and deliver smoother throttle response. Improved cooling. Oil management. Perhaps retain air cooling, but with better oil cooling or fins, or even partial liquid cooling in certain critical areas to avoid overheating under harsher conditions. Modern braking and safety. Dual disc brakes, possibly radial calipers up front, and at least some ABS options, maybe a switchable or rear-off mode for off-road. Suspension upgrades, stronger forks with better damping and adjustability. Rear link setup with adjustability, longer travel-preserving ground clearance. Weight management, use of lighter materials where possible, lighter rims. Frame tweaks, improved chassis geometry. Drawing from historical XR600R specs, the original version with a 591cc air-cooled single made around 46 HP and 152 Nm. Torque at low RPM ranges. For 2026, a modernized XR600R might output similar or slightly more torque, maybe 50-60 Nm in usable mid-band, with power modestly improved thanks to improved breathing, fuel injection, perhaps small tweaks in compression or cam timing. But again, the character would lean toward torque and tractability, not top-end screaming. We expect the following or improvements of: long travel front forks, perhaps 43 mm or more, fully adjustable or at least good compression rebound adjustment. The older model had DOX 11.6 in 295 mm, front travel in some versions, rear Pro Link or similar setup, robust shock, good preload and damping adjustability. Wheels, typical 21-inch front, 18-inch rear configuration to allow good off-road control, durable rims and tires suitable for both trail and occasional highway. Seat height expected to be very tall, old. XR600R had seat height around 940-955 meter to 30-30 in, depending on model. Here's how the 2026 XR600R could stand out, and where it might struggle. Massive torque for off-road, climbing hills, dragging through dirt and mud without needing to rev high. Classic XR durability. If Honda preserves robust parts, simple engine architecture, strong cooling, rugged frame and components, trail. Ready for heavy abuse. Appeal to riders who want serious off-road. Punch but desire occasional highway capability. Weight. Historically, XR600Rs are heavy. Big tires, big single-cylinder, tall seats, strong frame all add up. Managing weight will be key. Fuel consumption and tank capacity. 591cc Thumpers drink more fuel, especially under load. For real off-road and long-distance use, fuel range could be an issue. Emissions regulation. Air-cooled big singles often struggle to comply with modern environmental rules without sacrifices. Comfort on highways, vibration, wind protection might lag behind modern adventure bikes. Here's how a 2026 XR600R might feel in different use cases. Trail chalk rocky terrain. Excellent torque. Long travel, wide torque curves allow technical climbing. Might get heavy on tricky tight trails, but if dropped, strong build helps. Road, highway. Might cruise decently, but expect vibration above certain RPM. Wind buffeting unless fairing or optional windscreen added. Gearbox probably tuned for trail and moderate highway. Utility bus long distances. Could be modified with auxiliary fuel tanks, luggage racks. Spec model may include some accessories, but stock version probably not made for ultra-long distance comfort. For 2026, Honda could modernize styling yet keep classic XR aesthetics, LED lighting front and rear. Updated, comfortable seat with better materials. Ergonomics, wide bars but possibly adjustable or bendable. Foot peg design that balances trail clearance and comfort. Instrument cluster, might include basic digital readouts, gear, fuel trip, but likely avoid over-tech features to maintain simplicity. Off-road, adventurers who want big power without going into heavyweight adventure territory. Riders who want simplicity and mechanical character. Kick, or modern electric start, but less electronic gadgetry. Builders, customizers. Old XR600Rs are already popular. New version would give fresh platform. Commuters with a love of trails. Someone who wants one bike doing both well. Echoing all of this, the 2026 XR600R might be Honda's way of saying that big singles still have relevance. That raw power, bold torque, strong off-road capability, and mechanical reliability matter. And now, the surprise I promised. There are rumors that Honda might release a XR600R Pro Edition, with features such as electric starting, larger fuel tank, maybe 15-18 liters, improved windscreen power management options, and perhaps optional off-road ABS modes. If that happens, the XR600R isn't just returning. It might be redefining what big Enduro bikes can be. Thank you for riding along this speculative preview of the 26 Honda XR600R. If Honda does bring this beast to life, it could shake up the off-road world. If you like this deep dive, make sure to subscribe to Z Auto Advisor. Drop a comment. Would you want an XR600R revival? What features matter most to you? Ride safe, ride strong, and always chase the horizon.